162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Keon Broxton goes down for the first out of the game, and a foul pop behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Merrifield is there, and the side is retired. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And he got him. Into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Fielder, Tommy Pham.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Smoke is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. In is Joey Votto now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Justin Smoke. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
On the move is Springer. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed 3-2.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to digging in, George Springer. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
George Springer.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. And now a pitch on the way. Line shot to first, and there's one away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That's in there. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting 7.
Now in the box, David Peralta. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that. So striding in, Brandon Crawford. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
8. Right fielder.
He's set, and the pitch.
Gardner.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Look into McCann. The 1-1. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2. There goes the runner, and that's lifted the other way out to left. Zimmerman is there. He's got it one away, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Third inning, no score to this point. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Keon Broxton, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Pham is there, makes the. Digging in, Trevor Story. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Trevor Story.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Catcher Brian McCann.
Brian McCann comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Sanchez is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman Ian
hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Riding in once again, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. This is in the air out to right field. Pham over to his left, one down. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman Justin Smoke
takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Kinsler rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Well, for Smoke, that's his first double on the year. Smoke toward third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Rendell Grichuk. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Tommy Pham.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So digging in now, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runner goes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch is a curveball that backs him off the plate. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman,
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
1-1.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Swing and a looper to left. Zimmerman comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gardner
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Now batting, David Peralta. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, David Peralta.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Shortstop.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sanchez is there for it. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He popped out in his first trip.
Ryan McCann.
And he takes ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Fouled back. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The batter, number 50.
Digging in once again. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short, hit hard. Crawford on the slide. The throw. It's in time. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
Fielder, Tommy Pham.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Tommy Pham is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Gardner is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Digging in to try it again. Keon Broxton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Keon Broxton goes down to become the 1st out in the 6th inning. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone.
Number 24,
Miguel Cabrera is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Smoke.
Number 43 will be summoned. Now to be the pinch runner.
Number 43.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his second hit of the evening. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to. Ryan Butcher will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Gary Sanchez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand his zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Rendell Gritchuk stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. In is Joey Votto now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Joey Votto.
This one for Crawford is short. And he's set down 1 away. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Springer.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Inside, he misses ball 4. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Adam Liberator will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Hey now.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chris Davinsky will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
New York, number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Ball 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. In front of a changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Gardner back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, David Peralta. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. Springer patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Runs up and gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Ready once again, Blake Swihart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 0-1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 2-1 on its way. 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole. Getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Brett Cecil takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Keon Broxton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time. He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Trevor Story.
On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And the pitch. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Merrifield.
This is line to left. Grichuk is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control 1-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for round number 1. Number 43 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Tommy Pham.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Miller.
Joey Votto is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Ready with the 2-2. Line drive to left. Grichuk has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Step into the box. Gary Sanchez. Jake Diekman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
For the Indians, number 41.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Here's Randall Grichuk. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number
now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Pham has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this. At the plate, number 43.
Leading
And
off
we are
for the
set
Yankees, third baseman, number 43.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Chase Utley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chase Utley goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. Hard hit to first. Glove by Cabrera. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Granderson. And that retires the side. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Sanchez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Next batter to the
Center
plate,
fielder,
Brian Goodwin. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Justin Smoke. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw won't get him. Here's Brett Gardner now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Gonzalez will put this one away for round number 2. In is Curtis Granderson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hard hit ball to second. Sliding stop by Kipnis. What an outstanding play to end the inning. At the plate, number 7. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
First baseman, number 7.
Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And there to take it is Utley for route number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Bautista. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Number 43 has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Brandon Crawford.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. 1-1 home now to Crawford. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The batter,
digging in to try it again. Number 43. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Scherzer will check it first. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's a look over to first. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. Reined in. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Riding in once again, Chase Utley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Gonzalez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Gary Sanchez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. And Gonzalez will make the catch, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eduardo Nunez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now batting, Devin Mesoraco. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Granderson is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Trey Turner, second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Goodwin. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Justin
First pitch
Smoke.
coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's in there, 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Scherzer will check it first. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Throw over to first. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
11.
Brett Gardner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. And another foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
It is Curtis Granderson.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Number 35.
Digging in now, Brandon Crawford. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Gonzalez will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 43. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Nunez in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. First delivery to him on the way. Ryan Braun comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping into the box, number 7. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jose Bautista 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Into the box now, Chase Utley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then...
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Miguel Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. He'll get it into second, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Here comes the first pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Up next for the Red
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Granderson's after it. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Devin Mesoraco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Strasburg with a check at first. Runner back safely. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Runners on first with one down. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Granderson will come over to give it a look, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Cabrera has room in foul territory. 2 gone. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3. Ready now, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Ready once again, Justin Smoke. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Designated hitter, Justin Smoke.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Granderson waits on the 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Played on the backhand. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Crawford.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Hit to first. He's right there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Granderson. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging into.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, number 43.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The second baseman,
Riding in once again, Chase Utley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Cabrera.
Hard hit ball to second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. So striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swinging a little blooper to center. Oh, and he misses it. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll dive back in safely. He's set, and the pitch. There goes the runner. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Strasburg on 1-1. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Gardner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Late that time for a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it. I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Granderson. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Goodwin racing back. He makes the play. A great catch. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Designated hitter, Justin
A swinging
Smoke.
bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Brett
He reached on a
Gardner.
fielder's choice previously. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Yankees.
So stepping in, Curtis Granderson. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Left field and deep. Braun going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Throw into second, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Shortstop,
and look out as that one ran in and got him. So digging in now, number 43. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hit hard to short. Turner gloves it. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. At the plate, number 7. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Adam Liberator will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be. Hanley Ramirez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. On to Lansdowne and gone. Striding into the box, Jose Bautista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim left. Chris Davis will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-1, here it is. And he just misses with a curveball. The 2-1 on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Harris is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now. Chase Utley, 0 for 4 with it. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he pops it up back behind second base. Kipnis is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
First baseman number 24.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. The relay, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And now after the 1-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base. Grounder down the line at third. Nunez gloves it on the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Brian Goodwin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And he'll step off and try again. And he'll step off. And a step off. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Into the box now, Justin Turner. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Late that time for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Now batting, number 43. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, number 43.
Little tapper down the first baseline. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Cain. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. In the dirt here, low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. The 1-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drop.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Troy
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Now the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford into shallow center, 2 down. So digging in now, Ben Zobrist. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner on the move. And that's the third out. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. This one's flared toward left center. Pillar over to his left. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. On the ground up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in now, Brett Gardner. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back at the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
It is Curtis Granderson.
And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. For Gardner, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back, and this one is gone. A home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Digging in for his second at bat, number 43. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So striding in, Andre Ethier. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Hitter, Andre Ethier.
High pop up. Number 43 is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he'll step off. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Granderson going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Utley awaits the 1-0. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Miguel Cabrera is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take. Digging in to try it again. Lorenzo Cain comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lorenzo Cain.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking pitch here. Chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Ready on 1 and 2. And a fastball just a bit up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Sanchez is after it, but no chance to recover. Rizzo is on at first after the strikeout.
Up next for the Pirates.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And ball 4. So down to first goes Tulowitzki. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 0-2. Running is Tulowitzki. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brian Goodwin. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Brian.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He'll just have to be ready to swing.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that swung on and fouled straight back. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Here's Brett Gardner now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now he ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Zobrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ben Zobrist.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Designated hitter.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. No runs, just one hit, and one error in the contest for the Pirates so far. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting
at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Stepping in, Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
The shortstop, number
now
35.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He singled his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot
43.
now. Number 43. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Full count, here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Chase Utley is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here's another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. A little over anxious that time, as it's a ball and a strike.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Samardzija sets. Full count pitch on its way. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. The tag. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here's another 1-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the 1st out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10. Ready for another shot now. Brian Goodwin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the 1st strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pilar's there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one at strike 1. Samardzija into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. A wave and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Justin Turner.
Liner toward right center. Goodwin patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Goodwin calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And yet another strikeout here.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Right fielder.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Granderson around first on his way to second. And he's kicked off the home seventh with a leadoff double. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Two base hits.
Brandon Crawford.
On its way is pitch number 75. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away. Stepping into the box, number 43. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Granderson is on his way home. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And now he'll look at the plate, but go to second instead. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 24.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Ben Zobrist.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 delivery. And the 0-1 sent on the ground to second for Utley. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Jonathan Lucroy is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. This is flared out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Very weakly on the ground. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Striding in, Brian Goodwin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane racing back. but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Here's Justin Smoke now. It was a fly-out for him in his last trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Curtis Granderson trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Adam Eaton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Lorenzo Cain goes down for the second out, and now they're down to their final try. Anthony Rizzo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Jeff Samardzija. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the White Sox. Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And this is taken in for the second out. Now in the box, Cole Calhoun. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Batting fourth.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
But right there for it is the second baseman Utley, and that ends the inning. So striding in, number 43. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, number 43.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chase Utley. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. The 1-0 delivery. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Brian Goodwin is on deck. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Throw over to the bag. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Abreu goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Chase Headley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Chase Headley is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. In there, strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Curtis Granderson, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. At the plate, Yadier Molina. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Granderson is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder
digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra has a beat on it. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Number 43. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. To second for Kendrick. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting the
in is the second baseman Chase Utley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gap.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Here it comes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gerardo Parra goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here. Striding in once again, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up.
First baseman.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Simmons is there, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. But he'll be in there easily. And a disaster here as he throws it away at third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hit hard to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Justin Smoke now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Fouled back. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Chase Headley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And Headley will reach, hits a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Cue shot here out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
A swing there on 3-0, and it's chopped foul right at home plate. Here it is on 3-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Here's Howie Kendrick. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Howie Kendrick.
Ball 1. For Headley, at stolen base number 1 on the young season. That misses 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
A late swing at a slider for a strike.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 2 on his line thus
Leading
far.
off for the White Sox, the center fielder, number 1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Gerardo Parra becomes the first out of the inning. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Number 20,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Josh Donaldson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now. 3-2. And yet another strikeout. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 43. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Number
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Dyson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The second baseman, number
Ready for
26.
another chance. Chase Utley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Calhoun over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Line drive to center field, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Dyson ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Uh-oh, he whips on it. Cabrera rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score. Digging in to try it again, Brian Goodwin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. And he's safe. Now in the box, Justin Smoke.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, to me, I think they're thinking they want this switch hitter to stay hitting left-handed, where he's not as strong of a hitter. If they bring in a lefty pitcher, he gets to hit right-handed, where he poses much more of a threat.
Shoots this one over to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he is in there.
He's safe.
Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dyson going back on it. He makes the play. Back here in the Bronx. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
This one's down to third, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina.
Up next for Chicago.
So striding in, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the sidearmer, Joe Smith. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. This is flared out towards second, but right there for it is the second baseman, Utley. Striding into the box, Curtis Granderson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Dyson is right there, 1 down. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 43.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Howie Kendrick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
He's set. Here it comes. And a ball line foul here over the Yankee dugout. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Crawford's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Chase Utley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Baseman, Chase Utley.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And this is fouled straight back. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Utley. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Keon Broxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 7.
Ready with the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Calhoun is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Brian Goodwin stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
Dyson on the run, and the inning is over. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Cole Calhoun.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Cole Calhoun becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Gardner is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Michael Gibbons gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Gardner is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.